Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good time zone. How's it going? I'm sorry for being a little bit late. Been like what, like 16 minutes late. I'm sorry. I woke up today. I woke up. Yeah, I woke up. There you go. I woke up today and I saw I woke up earlier. Was it early? No, I woke up after the alarm that I put on. Alarms never work for me, but usually it's like a mental thing. Like if I put an alarm, I will wake up before the alarm. But this time around, I woke up after the alarm. It was like 30 minutes after the alarm, which is 30 minutes before stream. And I was like, oh frick, I have to make some coffee. This time around, it takes a lot more time to make coffee because I have to boil the water instead of just like having the coffee maker do it, right? So yeah, it took a little bit longer, and I was like, oh man, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I need to have some breakfast. I have to have like my stomach on something, right? You must have been really sleepy then. When I woke up, yeah. Right now I'm not sleepy, but I'm gonna be yawning a lot for sure. I mean, that's just normal, you know, when someone like wakes up like 30 minutes to an hour, like you start yawning a lot. Have you slept well? Yep. Just the normal, the usual, you know, around like 7 hours or so. I literally went to bed as soon as I posted the waiting room. What do you have for breakfast? It was yogurt, Greek yogurt with granola. Yeah, pretty simple, but you know, pretty good enough. Coffee you're having? The same espresso, but not so heavy, I guess, like as usual. So it's a little more lighter with some milk. Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome on in, welcome on in. I thought you said you usually don't have breakfast. Yeah, but when I have a stream, I do need to have a breakfast. Because the thing is, like, you probably don't like think about it, but streaming does consume a lot of energy, right? So just like standing here, like doing something, any kind of activity. I mean, streaming is an activity, so any kind of activity does consume energy. So you need to have at least something in your stomach, or else like by the second or third hour, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I need to eat something. Yeah. You know, streaming is like not like a normal job, right? Like you're not just like, you know, going to work and like working for 8 hours or so, but it's still, regardless, is an activity. So any kind of activity does consume energy. You can't function well if you don't eat. Exactly. Like I need something in my stomach for my brain to actually even work. And today I have to use my brain usually more than like, you know, more than usual actually. You like putting chestnuts in your yogurt? I like putting anything, to be honest, but I had granola, so why not? I had some fruit too. That could have worked. I hope you've had enough to get through a stream. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I'm gonna go for too long, like maybe 2 hours, perhaps. Like I said, I don't like studying for too long, or else like I don't retain any of the information that I get. So you know, I like to keep them like very, very short study sessions. That's why right now I'm just like chatting a little bit. What kind of fruit? Well, I didn't have the fruit today, but I have like any type of fruit. This time around, I bought mandarins and pineapples and apples. Yeah. But I haven't had any like today, so maybe later. You don't like the tingly sensation from eating pineapples? Tingly sensations. Mikario, thank you so much for the super. Did you guys new shrimps have their hearts in their head, between their eyes? Well, I wouldn't know because I've never seen a shrimp alive. What the hell? Hikari, thank you so much for the 3 months. Very late. Thank you for the gifted. I'll be VOD gang today. Have a nice stream, everyone. Love you, Lucy and Lunarists. Thank you, thank you. Honey, thank you so much for the super. Kitty! And, Honey, thank you so much for the super again. Hi, Lucy, Lunaris. I had to work overtime, so I'm going to watch Lucy's Japanese study on VOD gang. Lucy, Lunarist. Isho ni benkyou gambaro. Let's study hard together. Let's go. I will try my best for everyone. I'm really bad, but you know, that's the whole point of studying. 19, thank you so much for the 1 gifted. And Barry, thank you for the super. Coffee, Greek yogurt, granola, and fruit. You live a base life with base taste. Good morning. Thank you for the work lurk. Yeah. A base life. You mean like a basic life? Just a morning coffee, yogurt, and some granola. Alpha Terracin B, thank you for the 8 months. Lucy, I miss you. I'm here. I'm here. Not going anywhere. Basic doesn't have to be bad. That's true. That's true. I mean, I'm good, so. Ooh, let me finish my coffee before I start. I need to like stretch. I need to wake up a little bit more. Nice. Barry, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, thank you. It's your daily facts. First, black garlic, then marimo balls. Today is shrimp. Tomorrow is funny. Don't question the take the info. It's so random. You make me yawn too. It's okay. I end up waking up after a while, like completely. Good morning. Good morning. It's studying time, but not really yet, but it's waking up time. Your brain's still waking up. It's okay. We can wake up together. So we just gotta take deep breaths. Actually, don't do that because you'll fall asleep again. Just yawn as much as you can. Oh, stretch out a little bit. You know, do some mini exercises, mini stretches. You're gonna put on your glasses and book acid. I don't have a book acid, but I do have the glasses acid. But I don't know where it is. Let me see if I could find them. Where did I put these glasses? There you go. I think it's this one. I'm not really sure. Maybe. Well, these are some of them, I guess. There you go. Then we got Lucien kun. I could read that just a little bit, but not everything. I know it says. I know it says maybe Nihongo no. And then the other two still look familiar. Give me a second. I'm trying. Lucien-kun. Good luck. I'm trying my best to read the supa, but thank you for the supa though. That's a lot of big kanji, but I feel like I know these. I'm gonna have to do a little cheating just to know what kanji this is. Oh, this is literally the same one. There you go. This is literally Binkyo. Right? Yeah, I'm so stupid, bro. I literally typed this yesterday. I was like, it looks so familiar. Gambatte ne. Okay, okay. Lucien-kun, Nihongo no o benkyou gambatte ne. There we go. You'll get it eventually. It's just about memorizing, to be honest, because like clearly I knew that it was familiar. I just didn't know where I saw it, but obviously it was because like that's literally the last kanji that I saw yesterday before going to bed, right? So I was like, it looks familiar. I just can't grasp it. Lucien-kun kawaii. You got it. I just had to cheat a little bit for that kanji, but that's fine. You know what really confuses me a little bit? The right? The katakana for because it looks like an I, right? Technically, it looks like a Roman I. Yeah. And it confuses me a little bit, so I was like, Lucien. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a Roman I. So I struggled like maybe like 0.5 seconds on that one, but it's fine. Kanji is so hard. It's not. I don't think it's really hard to be like. Well, kanji it is, but like hiragana and katakana are not hard. But the problem is that when you have the habit or like you have that mental of like English, it becomes a tad bit confusing. However, if I only knew Spanish, if I could delete my English, I think I would have an easier time. Not every Japanese person fully knows kanji too. It's okay, you got this. But they do know what's like important. I was talking about it with Leo actually, and Leo mentioned that he doesn't know every kanji either, but like he knows enough to get around in like almost, if not a native level, right? It's common to not know every kanji. Leo isn't native. What I'm saying is like you don't need perfect kanji to, you know, be at that level, right? And like I said, his knowledge for that is like almost, if not at native level. DVR is on. Oh, my bad. You know, I just woke up. There you go. It's off. Refresh. Refresh. Thank you. It's the same in English. You don't need to know every English word. I mean, yeah, we don't know every single word. You just need to know enough to get around, essentially. I don't remember who told me. I don't know. Was it? I don't think it was Leo, but I remember somebody that actually speaks English, and I don't think it was not you. But I remember somebody that actually speaks Japanese, like very fluent slash native. They do not know how to write kanji, and I think that's normal because kanji definitely is very difficult, especially to know how to write like 2,000 plus characters. And that kind of made me think, like, okay, that's actually kind of nice, because like I felt the pressure that I had to memorize, you know, all the kanji when I need to like write it or something. Because it's really difficult. Like, just do everything, like 2,000 plus characters from memory is insane. In English and Spanish, we barely have like 27, 28 letters, and that's all. New fan here. Hi, welcome, welcome. You came to a study stream. We're gonna be reading a book that is called, well, trying to read because I'm learning Japanese. It's called Japanese Stories for Language Learners. So yeah, if you find it online, you know, you can look through it with me together. Able to read and communicate is already enough for me. I feel like definitely communicating, but I really am focusing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm really am focusing on reading a lot, because that's just the way that I learn faster, I guess. She was very fluent. Oh yeah, no, she was. I don't think she was fluent. I think she was like native speaker. He's pretty good. Good luck on your classes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. She was better than native. He is the word. How do you call that? He is the word. He is the he's that guy, you know what I mean? Shuya Mino came before Japanese. Yeah. They named Japanese thanks to him. Oh my god. That's funny. The rich laugh. Oh my god. Oh, thank god I put a Pokemon card inside where I left off last time. Holy frick. I'm a genius. Thanks, Lucy from the past. Thank you. Oh my god. Which Pokemon card? It's not even a Pokemon card. It's a code. It's a code. Like a Pokemon card code. Yeah, so stupid. So funny. You know what's kind of funny actually? Before I start or anything, I've seen the kanji for Ryu and Kame so many times ever since reading this book, and I thought I'd never see these kanji ever. But no, I see it like almost everywhere. What the hell? Like, why? Why am I seeing so many turtles? What the turtle doing? Turtles and dragons everywhere. Yeah, Turtles and Dragons. That should be like a new title for D&D. Instead of Dungeons and Dragons, it should be Turtles and Dragons. That sounds even better. That sounds pretty cool, actually. What the hell? Turtle? Is it because the character of the story? Yep, exactly. Wait, let me, I need to drink some water. By the way, if you haven't refreshed the stream, you might be behind. So please refresh the stream. I accidentally had DVR on, so yeah, you should refresh the stream so that you catch up. Also, don't forget to leave a like. Have you liked the stream before? Have you liked it already? God, this is so confusing coming from like what, like 2 weeks break from studying. No, not even 2 weeks. Yeah, no, 2 weeks, right? When was the last time that I did a Japanese study? It's like 2 weeks. A little bit overwhelming. Already liked it, sir. Thank you. So I don't know exactly where I left off though, because there's a whole page over here. So let me read the English part really quickly. Inside the Dragon Palace, there was a beautiful princess. Welcome to the Dragon Palace. Thank you for saving the turtle the other day. Please relax and enjoy yourself, she said with a kind voice. After that, Urashima Taro watched the beautiful fish dance, drank sake, enjoyed wondrous feasts, merrily chatted with the princes, and lived every day like it was a dream in the palace. Yeah. However, after a time, Urashima Taro became worried about his mother and father back in the village. Damn. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, you guys can't. That's so funny. The neighbors up top are like, boom, 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 boom. You guys can't hear it. It's so loud. I guess they're awake. They're like stomping. That's crazy. It's so loud that I was no, it's not even renovation. It's like I think they have dogs or something. So like I don't know, I get, but that's actually very loud. Even when I get up, I don't stomp like that. That's insane. Someone woke up grumpy, like every day probably. Yeah. The real dragon. Oh my god, it's a turtle. Is the kameryu. I don't even know if that's a thing. Dragon turtle. Turtle dragon. Okay, so however, after a time, Urashima Taro became worried about his mother and father back in the village. And thought that he would like to return home soon. When he told this to the princess, she gave him a beautiful box to take with him and said, "I will miss you, but it is natural for you to want to return home. This is a tamatebako, a treasure box." So I haven't been here, right? The tamatebako. We have not read that far. And I believe, let me check. I believe we ended up like around the middle part of this, right? We seem to be living in the fantasy world. I am in a split fiction. That's crazy. So let's start. Let me see. You guys correct me if I'm a little too far. But yokozo. There we go. We start with yokozo. I just remember Gale with his every guy's And imagine like yokoso every guys. Oh my god. It's so silly. So okay, we need to go back a little bit actually. We definitely need to go back a little bit because there's some kanji here that I can't read again. This is the problem of like literally taking 2 weeks. Yeah, yokoso isn't too far back. Okay, okay, so we have definitely done that, but yeah, I definitely need to like look at more. I believe that this is yokoso ryu something. But I might be wrong over here, or maybe not. Maybe I'm actually right. I just don't remember the whole thing. And I think that's actually on the page back. Hold on, let me go back to the page. Because I think if I remember correctly, it should be somewhere here. Where was this again? I wish I had a book in front of me so that you guys don't think that I'm just like staring at you. That was the whole point of having the book. Before, I mean, I could still use the book thing, but I don't. It just looks weird, right? It looks weird because it has the armor, which I don't have anymore. Let me see. Where is it on the second page? We like to stare. You don't have a book asset? Not anymore. Kaminoko. Nope, that's not the one. You look like you're our study buddy in the library sitting across us. Yeah, I'm just looking at you. Just staring at you while you're studying. I'm trying to find this really bad, but I can't seem to find it. Okay, hold on. Stop staring. I can't focus. Listen, I'm trying to focus, okay? I'm also trying to focus here. Huh. Every guys, I might be a little lost. Maybe it's on the second page and I'm just really dumb. Yep, it was on the second page. And it was what I thought it was. It's Ryugujo, right? Right? Yeah. So I was right. Okay. My memory isn't that bad. Yokozo. Frick, I forgot this this hiragana is it's not. Is it eh? Is it eh or he? In this case, yokozo ryugujo. Pronounce eh? Okay. Man, that always confuses me. It always confuses me. Okay, ryugujo. Wait, yokoso ryugujo. Eira. No. Irashaimasu. Wait, what? irashai. Yeah, irashaimashita. Alright. Irashaimashita. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. Yeah. That is correct. Are you guys sure that we read this already? Because I don't think so. I don't think I read this before. Especially because there's like a new kanji here, right? Oh no, we actually have, I think, right? Senjitsu. Senjitsu wa. You think we did? That's fine. I guess we'll just go back a little bit. Senjitsu wa kame wo. This next one. Let me look it up a little bit. The only reason why we still haven't finished the Urashima Taro story is because, well, I mean, I always have to go back a little bit because I can't read some kanji sometimes. And then when we're like, what's it called? Like, maybe like 2 weeks later, I'm struggling to remember that same kanji. Bum, 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 bum. But I believe, like, I kind of have a guess of like the kanji that we've seen so far here. I have a guess, but I don't want to guess, right? I want to make sure that I know it because guessing is not good. I know this one's like super simple too. Trying to find it over here, but maybe it's in the back page. You guys can give me a clue if you're reading with me, and I'm looking at a kanji. I'm looking at the kanji that's right next to Senjitsu wa Kameo kanji, right? So if you know where it is, just like tell me so I don't have to like spend so much time looking for it. Because the thing is, like, I don't have a chart that could, like, I feel like it would be nice to have a chart when I'm trying to look for a kanji, and it'd be like easier to, like, you know, remember or see where the kanji was. Or see what it means, or how to say it. Or I guess the purpose of this book is just teach you, like, after a while you should be able to read it, right? It's on top of the page. This same page, okay. I don't see it in the top of the page. Oh, there you go. Tasu. Okay. Tasukete. Senjitsu wa kame o tasukete kudasai. I think it's not the first time we see this, but definitely feels weird to say kudasatte, right? Maybe because, like, I don't know, it's like probably the second time that I've seen it. Tasukete kudasatte. Arigatou gozaimashita. So let's repeat that. Senjitsu wa kame o tasukete kudasatte arigatou gozaimashita. Okay. Dozo. I remember this now. It's polite Japanese. Yeah, it's very polite. Dozo. ゆっくりゆっくり遊んで遊んでFormal and polite Japanese. You'll see it a lot in business Japanese. Yeah, oh my god, I need water. Wait, actually, I have an idea for water. Hold on. I have this cup over here. It's better than just opening the bottle all the time. So maybe some ASMR, perhaps. Oh. Ooh, satisfying. Sound effects. That's so much easier. Okay. So we were at Dozo yukkuri asonde. Is that correct? Like, is it yukkuri asonde or yukkuri asonde? Like, is it two separate things? That's like the one thing about like reading Japanese. Usually, like, things are not separated. They're all like together. You know how usually in English it's like you have a word and then you do space, another word, space. In Japanese, everything is together, and sometimes the only separation is a dot that finishes the sentence. And that's very confusing when reading Japanese. Because I guess unless you already know Japanese, like you wouldn't know. Like you would be like me, right? Like you wouldn't know what goes together and why not. But I guess it's kind of like, how do you say? It kind of feels like it's also like very sound based. Like you can kind of tell that something is not right, right? When you say yukkuri, like you feel like that's already one word, and then you do the other one, right? Osonde itte kudasai. Yukkuri osonde itte kudasai. I'm guessing that's another itte. Or is it osonde itte? It does sound confusing. It sounds like it should be separated, right? But that's that. That's that. Oh, I remember. Okay, now I remember this. I think we actually definitely read this. But let's go again. Do yasashi. Yeah, I remember this. No, I need to remember. Yasashi. What's this? Koe? Yasashi koe de. Ah, frick. I know this kanji again. It's just one. Frick. Koe de. This is not the. Wait, this is not miru. This is E? Ki? Frick. I don't want to guess. So I'm gonna look back. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. I found one. Hold on. Okay, it's not. It's not on this page. I think. I've looked through this page, it's not on this page. Has to be on the page on there. On the page back. Bum, ba, bum. Previous page. Yes, that's what I thought. It's just E. Okay. Okay, yeah. It was not even my first. No, I said it was not Miru, but then I was like, is it E? Is it Ki? So it was my first guess. But I don't want to be guessing right. Maybe I'm guessing right, but that's not the point. Where was I again? I don't want to straight up telling you how to read words, so I'll still be giving you hints. Yeah, that's what I want. Like if I'm looking for, okay, so I think maybe to make it more clear, I'm not asking you guys to tell me what it is or how to read it. I just want to know, because I already have it here in my hands. I just want to know if I'm asking you guys to, like, if I'm looking for a kanji, just tell me where to find it. Like maybe, oh, the kanji, we already saw the kanji in the last page, so I'll instead of like wasting time looking for the kanji in this page, no, I can just go to the other page and like look for it there. Can you say hi to me? No. No, I can't. No. Let's see. Where were we? Where were we? Okay. と、優しい声で言いました。There you go. それから、Urashima Taroは Frick. What is this kanji? Kame. No, do you?遊場で綺麗な魚? Is this sakana? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Nice. Yeah. You see, like, reading things like that make me happy, because, like, even if it's not perfect, like, I got it, right? That's the progress. That's what I'm saying. But now I'm lost. Where was I again? Oh, there you go. No, wait, that's not where I was. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, 綺麗な魚たちの踊りを見るたり。It was, wait, is that miru or was it me? I forgot. Hold on. It was miru, right? It was miru. It was just me. Okay, it was just me. Yeah, I was gonna say miru. It's another one. Now that I remember, but I know it's me from like look or see or watch. I don't know which one exactly it is. I guess like there'll definitely be like a page after that will tell me, but those are three different ones, right? Like look, see, and watch are three different things, or maybe in Japanese it's just the same thing. Maybe they have different meanings, right? In Japanese, depending on like the context. Let me go back to that because that was a lot. それから浦島太郎は遊具場で綺麗な魚たちの踊りを Mitari. Mitari. Technically the same. Yeah. Okay. That was pretty good. And now, osake o nondari. Osake o nondari. It's talking about alcohol. If I remember, we did reach something about that in the English part earlier on. So I think I know where we are now. Subarashi go. I need real glasses. Subarashi go chiso go chiso gochiso. Gochiso. Yeah, gochiso, right? Yeah, gochiso. Gochiso tabetari. Wait, this is actually, wait, this is something that you do see a lot, the tabe. Right? This is something to do with food. Not sure exactly what it is to just mean tabe. Tabe is eat. Yeah, something to do with food. Yeah, eating, right? Eat. I hear that a lot. I really hear that a lot. Tabetari. So is subarashi gochizo o tabetari. Okay. Hold on, am I confused? The next one is just a hiragana. It's just like very, it's kind of fancy, right? But it's just a hiragana for ko, right? Or am I just confusing it with like actual hiragana for? It's not ko. It is a kanji, right? It is a kanji. It's a kanji. Damn, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that looks a little too big for like how it usually is written. Okay, so it is a kanji. Definitely, I think it's okay. Never mind. I found it like right away. It's oto. Oto. So I'm guessing otohime. Okay. Sama? Otohime sama. Okay, it's the whole thing. Okay, it's the whole thing. Otohime sama to tanoshiku. Tanoshiku sounds familiar. I hear that a lot too. Otohime sama to tanoshiku ohana ohanashi shitari shite. Wow, that's a lot of she's. Holy frick. What's the partition here? Yeah, all the she. Yeah, what's the partition here? Is it sheesh? Is it ohanashi or ohana? I'm pretty sure it's ohanashi shitari shite or shitari shite. I don't know which one is ohanashi. Okay. Ohanashi shitari shite. Shitari shite. Okay. All right. Yeah, if this is what I'm saying, like if you see these words together, you don't know. What if it's ohana shishi? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't know. This is Yume. Oh, this is a funny story. Sorry that I have to interrupt it, but I don't know what happened, okay? I don't know what happened, but I remember just browsing through Twitter. Scrolling through Twitter. And if anything, there is one kanji that I do remember all the time, and it's the kanji for dream, which is Yume. And I saw somebody just like randomly just post that kanji. And I was like, and I just read it in my mind. I was like, Yume. And I was like, wait, that actually is Yume. So I clicked the translate and it said dream. And I was like, oh, okay, wait. It's like automatically my brain just like read it, you know? Because I know this kanji for the longest time. Yume no Yona. Wait, what was the kanji for this again? I think it's God damn it. Okay, this one's simple too. Like, I'm pretty sure we were talking about this one because it has like the square and the little tail at the bottom. Rick, what the freak, man? This is a kanji that we can find on the other page, though. Yeah, I found it here again, being used. Nope. Was it actually in this page? I'm looking at the first page. Yep, it was. It's Mainichi Omi. So now let's see if it's the same thing though. Yume no yona mai ni wo. Wait, what? No, it's not mai ni. Yeah, it is. Mainichi o. So the other part is not in there. So it's just those two. Mai ni wo. Ooh, this one's pretty cool actually. Su. This is just su. That's a big kanji for just one. Sugoshimashita. Yume no yona mainichi wo sugoshimashita. Okay. Tokoroga. No, Tokoroga. She. Me trying to speak Tagalog, you're doing so well. Shibaraku suru to. Tokoroga. Shibaraku suru to. Okay. Urashima Taro wa. The first kanji for Urashima Taro definitely is confusing, but once I see the other three, it's like, oh, okay. I pick it up like based on context. I literally did not remember the Urashima I at least, yeah, I literally do not remember like the first kanji, which is, I think it's Ura, right? And if I see Shima on its own, I don't remember it. So like when I see Shima Taro, right, it's like I remember the whole thing. So it takes me a little bit. I realize that. Urashima Taro wa Murasaki. Mura ni iru. Ooh, wait, this one here. Wait, hold on. Not Murasaki. Where can I find this X looking like kanji? I know this one's actually pretty simple, but I just can't seem to remember it. I cannot seem to remember it. I know this kanji is actually pretty simple, and I should remember it because it's like pretty easy to remember. It's an X. Last page. Wait, last page, third line. 1, 2, 3. Last page. Well, this is not the last page, so. Oh, you mean this last page? Okay. You mean like the page before? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's to. That is definitely confusing. Never mind. To. Damn. Urashima Taro wa mura ni iru otosan. Otosan? Eh? Wait, what? That's how you say otosan? Is that how you read otosan? I thought it was different. What? Maybe I'm confusing it with okasan. Otosan to okasan noことが心配になりました。Damn, that was definitely confusing. If guy gets fluent in Japanese, we're so cook, his voice is so majestic. Honestly, part of the reason why I want to learn Japanese too is because like I want to do more Japanese voice packs in the future. Because I feel like the first one that I made was like, you know, obviously I tried my best, but it was not the best. Plus, it was just an additional, I guess, right? JP voice packs. That's one of the reasons. The other one is because obviously I've been wanting to learn Japanese for a long time. I mean, I'm literally at a Japanese company, right? And I traveled to Japan so many times that it's obviously like very necessary. Maybe not really necessary, but for myself, I feel like it's very necessary for a lot of things, right? To build connections and stuff like that. So, 早く wait, 早くうちに what is this kanji? I feel like this is one of those again that is like pretty simple, and I just forgot about it. You can do it. We believe in you. To be fair, like it might seem like obviously I don't really know Japanese, obviously, but compared to when I started last year, I had a little background of like already knowing some hiragana, right? But compared to where I started, I keep saying this every time, but every time I do a learning stream, I feel like I have been better than the last time. And compared to that, like it definitely feels like there's a big progress, even though it's not like crazy. But I like learning on my own pace, even if it takes me 5 years, right? And that's completely fine. I'm not in a rush. I don't think rushing things is a good thing. So I don't care if it takes me 2-3 years to like learn Japanese, 4 years, 5 years. I mean, a lot of people take 10 years to learn Japanese. Come on. So yeah, like I don't really have any expectations of me like, oh, by the end of the year I'll be fluent in Japanese. I don't think so. But I'll definitely be better than where I started last year, right? Anyways, what is this kanji? Let's see. Let's find it out. I think this is a pretty good way. I am definitely learning how to read more. Still not into like the structure. Like I chose to learn this way. I definitely chose to learn this way because this is the way that I think is just the best for me. Everybody learns differently. Some people want to go to classes. Some people learn with Duolingo. Some people, you know, do their own ways. I think this is just good for me. And well, I mean, I just thought I want to record my progress, right? What is this kanji? Hold on. Ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. It looks like okay. In the previous page, 4th line. You're a lifesaver. You honestly are a lifesaver. 4th line. Got it. Kai. Okay. Kai. So we have. Wait, did I skip on accident? No, I didn't, right? No. Okay, I'm good. So, そして 早くうちに帰いや早くうちに帰りたいと Okay. Oh, we have another one of those like square ones. There's so many squares in these kanjis that they look very similar to each other. I think we actually saw this one on the last page, not gonna lie. Oh no, never mind. I was just confusing it with another one. Or was it the same? No, I was confusing with another one. If you think about it, that kanji is very similar to kokoro, but with a square. That's so funny. Nice glasses too. Thank you. But the right kanji for that is omo. But it's so funny. It's actually so funny. What are you all reading? We are reading Japanese stories for language learners. Just a study stream. Feel free to just like be here listening to me fail and just reading, or if you also have the book, you know, you can read alongside. Very slow though, but progress. Anyways, where was I again? Wow, that's a long way from you, man. Let's see. 早くうちに帰りたいと. What was this again? It was 思う. 思いました。思いました。Yeah, the part below the square is literally the kanji for kokoro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's very similar without the square. 思いました。So, 早く、うちに、okay. 早く、うちに帰り。早く、うちに帰りたいと思いました。その Why is this ko so small? It seems like smaller than usual, but it's not, I guess. そのことを Oh, frick. This kanji again, huh? I need to memorize this one. I really need to memorize this one. It was it was not koe, right? It was not koe. Was it koe? It was not, right? Yeah, it was not. It's too similar to ko. I really have to memorize this one. It's the second time already. Let me see if I can find it again. Your pronunciation is so good. I think I'm trying my best. At least I'm not trying to like say it in like English accent. Wait, we found this one in like, I think it was, I forgot again. This is definitely in the last page, right? In the previous page. Or maybe it is in this one. You said same page, a few lines up. Does it have the furigana though? Because I know we did say this again, right? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Is that oto? Oto? Yeah. It's so funny. I did not remember why it was that, but I remember the hime-sama. And that's when I saw the kanji before that, and I was like, oh, context. It's so funny how I remember kanji sometimes. It's like I remember the hardest ones, but then the simple kanji looking one is like I don't remember it unless I see the other two. Frick, man. Okay. そのことを乙姫様に言うと、に言うと。Your brain is amazing. I think it's the worst way to work. 乙姫様は綺麗な綺麗な Okay, here is wako, right? Wako. Right? This is pronounced wako. This is another one of the confusing ones is hako? Hako? Because it's hako. When is it hako and when is it wa? Wait. Right. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing with he and e. It's only wa if it's a particle. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. Anything else? Because we literally just said wa, right? Otohime sama wa kirei na hako o motte. What is the kanji for this one? This one looks very, very interesting. Which I'm curious as to why I don't remember this one, to be honest. Looks kind of interesting. I think it's, I think I already know what it is though, but maybe not. This one is definitely on the first page. 100%. There's no way. That looks way too familiar. Way too familiar for me to not remember that it was on the first page. Oh no, never mind. I was confusing that one with Misu. I confused it with Misu, so I guess maybe it's not on the first page. Same page, line from the top, third. Key. Okay, alright, wait, no, this is simple. This is simple. It literally looks like a freaking tree. This is easy. It literally looks like a tree. Right? So it should be easy. I need to remember it like that. Late to the stream, can I ask what we're learning from? It's a book called Japanese Stories for Language Learners. Wait until you see the kanji for a tree. No! What? Bruh. Why not make the kanji for a tree look like an actual tree? You know what I mean? Okay. Anyways, we're there. We're getting there. So let me go back to Otohime-sama wa kirei na haku motte kite. Oh wow, this is hard. The many te motte kite ko Kitekoimashita. Oh my god. The kanji for tree looks exactly like a tree. Wait, so this is not a tree? I thought that was tree. That looks like a tree, doesn't it? It looks like a Christmas tree. Wait, hold on, chat. I am struggling with this one here. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Okay. Otohime-sama wa kirei na haku o motte kite koimashita. That was very slow, but I don't think I can say that fast. This is very confusing because a couple of things here. First one, motte, right? That's slow, but I don't know if I can say it fast. Motte, and then there's kite ko kite motte kite ko imashita. Is it koi or koimashita? Like, do you have to do the prolonged e because there's two e, right? So, right? Is it that way? Iimashita, like iimashita. Motte kite koimashita. Okay. I think chat needs to refresh, so a few minutes delay. I don't think it's a few minutes delay. I think you have to refresh because I accidentally put DVR on when I started the stream. So if you haven't refreshed the stream ever since, definitely refresh and you'll be fine because I fixed it. So yeah. Let me do that again because that was definitely like, that was not, it didn't feel right. Otohime-sama wa kirei na haku o motte 持ってきて、こう言いました。It's not bad, I guess. Yeah, some people might be behind. I need to do that one again. 乙姫様はきれいな箱を持ってきてこう言いました。A lot better. That part is definitely like a tongue twister. 持ってきてこう言いました。持ってきてこう言いました。Yeah. Next up is oh, this one. Is this B? Sabi. Is this a hiragana for B? Yeah. Damn. Okay. Thank you. I was definitely not right on that. Like I was definitely not like sure. Sabishi ku narimasu ka? Sabishiku narimasu ka? Sabishiku narimasu ka? Sabishiku narimasu ka? Ochi ni this kanji again. I literally know this one. Hold on. I need to find it again. We literally had this. Definitely. I'm trying to remember it by just like reading the hiragana before that. Oh. Is it Kai? Which would make it Okaeri. Yeah? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like, so it's not Oto-san because there's like no san after. So like, you know, I was like, maybe it's Kai because it's the after and then O before, Okaeri. It would make sense, right? Not like I memorized it. It's just like kind of like adding to the context of like whatever goes after and whatever goes before, right? Just brain stuff, I guess. Ochi ni okaeri ni naritai no. Naritai no. Wa? Wa? Ha? Naritai no wa. Oh, this is new. Tosen. Okay, let's do that again. Ochi ni okaeri ni naritai. お帰りになりたいの wait. What's the word here? What's the word? お帰りになりたいのは what word am I reading here? What word am I reading here, chat? No, which one is the particle? Is it just wa or is it no? No wa. Or is it both? Because we're saying okaeri. I know that's where the word starts. Okaeri ni. So it's both. No and wa. Okay. Okaeri ni naritai no wa. Tosen desu. Des. Tosen desu. Okay, that was a little complicated, but let's do that again. 寂しくなりますか寂しくなりますかお家にお帰りないなお帰りないなりお帰りにお帰りになりたい Oh my god, that's such a long word. お帰りにwait, it has to be two words, right? There's no way that's just one word. And this is why I'm like struggling because there has to be like some sort of pause there. お帰りに maybe ni is a particle? お帰りになりたいのはお帰りになりたいのは Is it though? So it would be お帰りになりたいのは当然です Okay. I think that sounds definitely easier to say than having to say okaeri ni naritai no like the whole thing. これはたまって学校です。たまって学校です。
It's wonderful that the story is becoming smoother and smoother to read. You have to learn from you gotas de sudor.
Otomisato, thank you so much for the suba. It definitely feels a lot more smooth than the last time. Like, we definitely took a lot longer time. Like, just think about it like this. We've started, like, maybe now, like, 40 to 50 minutes. And we're almost done with this page. When it usually will take, like, maybe, like, 4 or 5 lines for, like, 2-3 hours. So, I mean, I can definitely see or feel the improvement, right? So, let's see. これはたまって箱です。箱です。箱です。これはたまって箱です。これを持ってき Ooh, that's another kanji for key. Let's go. Awesome. So we already have like 4 to 5 kanji that mean key. Okay. How am I gonna remember that? More key to remember. これを持ってきをつ tsuge tsukete o kaeri ni natte kudasai. God, that's so long. Wait, hold on. これを持ってきをつけ right? つけてを変え Oh, I get it. Wait, hold on. I get it. No, I'm reading this wrong. これを持ってきをつけお帰りになってください。お帰りになってください。Okay. Hi, welcome. Hi. Welcome to me struggling to read Japanese. That part is kind of confusing. The tsukete. Am I saying it right? Tsukete. O kaeri ni natte kudasai. O kaeri ni natte kudasai. Tsukete. これを切ってきをつけて I don't think it's tsukete, right? It's tsukete. I don't see the little tsu, if that makes sense. So I think it's tsukete. Right? Hi Lucy. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this until I kind of feel like it's correct, or I feel like it's right. これを切ってきをつけてお帰りになってください。Close. Where did I miss? Was it at the end? お帰りになってください. Was it that part? Or was it the tsukete? これを持って気をつけて. Is it tsukete or tsukete? I don't know. お帰りになってください。This is hard. これを持って気をつけてお帰りになってください。Whew. Reading is harder than I thought it would be. Especially trying to make it make sense. これを持って気をつけてお帰りになってください。気をつけて。Yeah, but how to... It's つけて。気をつけて means be careful. I'm not sure which one I'm saying right, though. That's the problem. Because wo is a particle, right? So that's why I always like take a little pause there to like understand. これを持っ motte, and that I should pause motte, right? For some reason, I guess. And then ki o tsukete o kaeri ni natte kudasai. Kanji reading made me cry. It's okay. I'm suppressing my tears. Okay. That was rough, for sure. That was definitely rough. Shikashi. Ooh, is this a new kanji? How do you read this? Kesi. Keste. Shikashi, keste. Kono. What was this kanji for again? Where do I find this kanji again? It looks a little funny though. Is this kanji in this page? We've seen this kanji before. And I feel like it's very familiar too. I feel like every kanji is familiar at this point, but because we've seen it before, but definitely don't remember it. In this page? Or in the last page, actually? Can you guys hear me, like, going from page to page? Let's see. Yeah, I like the sound of pages. I don't know, it sounds really good. You said just a few lines up. I can't seem to find that one though. And just a few lines up. Wait. Let me go let me go 1 to 1. Oh, it's right there. It's just one line up, I think, right? It's bako. So keste kono bako wo akenai de kudasai ne. Keste, definitely really interesting. I don't think I've seen something like this before. That's why it was a little confusing. Shikashi, keste, kono bako wo okenai de kudasai ne. And that's that page. Wow. We're nearing the end. Ooh, nice artwork. Okay, pretty artwork here. Okay, with the sea, or more like a shore kind of thing, right? If you have the same book as I do, then you would see, right? This is the ending part of Urashima Taro finally. Okay. Wow, this is a whole line of kanji that says Urashima Taro wa Frick. How do I... Okay. Bako something. Wait, hold on. I've seen these kanji before. I just need... That's a whole line of kanji. I know it says Urashima Taro wa kanji bako wo. Right? This is my first time joining your study stream. It's so chill. I'm low-key learning both EN and JP from you. Aw. Definitely is. I think it's the first time since the 2.0 that I've actually done a study stream. It usually goes like this. This is the final stretch. It's the final countdown. Oh, wait. I might have found something. No. I have a feeling though. I do have a feeling. I don't want to guess, but maybe I should start guessing and see if, like, you know, if it's right or not. But Urashima Taro E? That's definitely wrong. Hold on. My hair's getting in my face. This is one of those kanji that is like probably super simple, but it might not be. What if it's another key? It's one of the 5 keys that I've seen. Definitely not te. I know the next one after that is te, but the first one though. Shouldn't be that hard to find. Looks like a big eye. So the previous page. When you say previous page, you mean like the previous page from the new one that we are in, or the first page? Because now we got 2 more pages, right? Not a big I, like a big I, letter I. Page 13. Thank you. Wait, that's actually very helpful. Okay. I'll definitely find it because, I mean, it's distinguishable from the rest. It's definitely one of those kanjis that I'm going to be like, bruh. I know it already. I definitely know it already. Wait, we read that really, like, today, no? It must have been. Hello, I'm studying English. Good luck with your Japanese. Thank you. Good luck too. Good luck with your English. You got this. I wish I was good enough to even write in people's chat in Japanese. I'm too shy. I'm too shy to even attempt. So you guys are already very brave for saying things like, you know, I'm studying English. Good luck with your Japanese. It's so good. You guys are so good. We just read it like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, it's one of the new ones, right? Yeah. That's crazy. You saying that we read it 20 minutes ago and it's only been like 5 lines is crazy. Man. It's better than an hour, no? I guess. Wait. Huh? Eh? Going through all these lines again. Wait, ain't no way. Ain't no way that we read it 20 minutes ago. I would have seen it. I would have seen it by this point. By this. The last paragraph of page 13. That was like very recent too. No way, I did find it. It's tama. And it's the whole thing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. It's I'm so freaking stupid, guys. I literally knew it was bako and I forgot, and then I said, okay, the one before that is te. I should have just read the whole thing instead of like it's the whole thing together. Tamate bako. Tamate bako. Tamate bako. Okay, tamate bako. God damn it, dude. Okay, now to find the other kanji. Time to find the other kanji. This one is mo. Okay, this one's pretty simple. Urashima Taro wa tamate bako o motte. Okay. Motte. Kame no. What the freak is that? What is that kanji? This has to be a more older one, right? Part of our learning process. I know. It was just really dumb. It definitely was really dumb. The fact that I got the other two, but I didn't get the other one, even though the three of them were together. I think once we finish this, for the next Japanese learning stream, before we go into the next story, we might actually just play a game or something instead. But that's considering we will finish this today, which I don't know. I doubt it. Depends on how long I take, like finding the kanji. I'm looking for, okay, kame no blank. I don't know what kanji that is. I know the one after is, okay, se. Okay. Right? Kame no senaka ni notte. Kame no senaka ni notte. Okay. And now we have another kanji here that I need to remember. Where did we find this one? I know naka because I mean it's naka is like one of the most like basic kanji that you should know, right? You see it like pretty much everywhere. What about the other one though? Do we know this? Yeah, we do. We should. See, I think the hardest part is just like obviously like going back and like looking through the kanji and trying to make sure that it's the right one. Because I have to read back. Yeah, it's like we haven't seen that kanji in a while, right? It's the one that comes right after naka ni notte, se naka ni notte, and then it's kanji e to 19, thanks for the hard work. Yeah, everyone in chat, of course, like that's like really trying to help. Not just like help finding the kanji, but also helping me like how to pronounce things, because it definitely is hard. It's definitely like really hard, especially for somebody like me that doesn't really know how to like read Japanese. Like making sure that, you know, you guys are helping me a lot. First page, first sentence, that's why. Yeah, I found it. Mora. Wait. Muda. Muda. Wait, didn't we just like... we literally just actually said this one. I was like joking. Mudasaki. Okay. Okay. Alright. Muda TV? That's a TV. That looks like a TV kanji. What kanji is that? I remember saying that it does look like a TV. I remember that. But I don't know what to associate it with. The TV one is the one that you're trying to find. That's crazy because that's like a very easily spottable one, right? It's just, it looks like a TV. Let's see. Oh, close. Second page, 10th line. Ooh, let's go. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's literally on the first one, and it's literally just moo. What the frick? Wait, what? So you're telling me... Wait, hold on. Okay, that's crazy, though. That's crazy, because the first one is muda, right? Muda mu again. Except it's not muda, so it changes the whole kanji. Muda mukaimashita. That's crazy. Mu. Yeah, mu. Right? It's a mu. Yeah, mu. Right? It's mu. 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 Yeah, it is mu. Not moo, more like mu. Okay. Tokoro ga. Oh, wait. Why is this? Huh? Why is it telling me? I guess because it's a new page, it's kind of like telling me the kanjis again. But that's nice, I guess. I wish it did it with the other ones. So umige ni tsuku to. That's so generous, I know, right? It should have been the whole thing, but I understand. You need to learn. They show again after a while. Tokoro ga umige ni tsuku to atari no yosu wa sukkari kawatte imashita. Oh, that was hard. Atari no yosu wa sukkari. Oh, frick. This is hard. Like, even though I know how to read it, it's hard how to say it, I think is the way to say it. Atari no yosu wa sukkari kawatte imashita. Not bad, I think. Not bad. And then we have Murano, right? This one is actually hard. Murano. Oh, we have the little Persian kanji that's like jumping. I remember mentioning that too. It looks very similar to like a person jumping, or you know. Murano. I feel like I could have remembered that. I feel like I definitely could remember that. You're learning Japanese too. Let's go. It's a very hard journey. Very difficult, but we're in this. We're in this. You do remember that description, yeah. Where is it though? Where is it? Is it on the first page? I don't seem to find it here. It's kind of funny though how like we did take a long time to read half the first page, while now we are literally doing more. I don't know, I keep mentioning it, but I feel like it's such a big achievement for me. You're doing great, Rushi-kun. Let's see. Where can I find this kanji? It's on page 11. Damn, is it? I went through it and I couldn't see it. I think it's very distinguishable too. The jumping one? Yeah, the jumping one. The jumping guy. There's another one that's like a TV looking too. Oh, got it. Mukatte kuru no ka. Atari no. Wait, I'm going back to this? No, never mind. Yeah. Mura no ho ni. Not that. Yeah, I know. Mura no ho ni aruite iku to. Aruite iku to. If it helps you remember. I mean, it kind of does, right? Right? It's like they're approaching, right? It reminds me of the JoJo. Okay, where was it again? Mura no ho ni mura no ho ni aruite iku to hito ga imashita ga. Oh, that's hard. What the frick? Hold on. I don't know what goes where. Hold on. Mura no ho ni aruite iku to hito ga imashita ga. Woohoo, that's long. I'll remember that kanji now with an oppressive aura. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that was rough though. I don't know where it goes. Mura no hou ni aruite iku to hito ga iimashita ga. That sounds better than the ones before though. The thing is, like, there's so many pauses though. Anyways, dono hito mo shi dono hito mo shiranai hito mo shiranai hito deshita. That's a lot of hito. Isn't hito like person / human? Am I correct? Musukashi, yeah. Person, okay, person. Dono hito mo shiranai hito deshita. Shiranai hito deshita. We are using a lot of mura. Mura ni wa jibun no mura ni wa jibun no ie wa arimasen deshita. Arimasen deshita. Okay. Wait, what was the X kanji looking like? Was it another one of those keys? Jibunwa. Yeah, but it's not jibunwa, it's jibun no. Hold on, what was the X one again? Frick, where did we find that kanji? Guys, we're halfway to finishing this. We can do this. We can do this. Well, I can do this. The dad one? Oh, yeah, you're right. How do I make this look like a dad? I mean, I guess O-san after the X makes sense, but like obviously that's not how I'm seeing it right now, right? Otosan mo okasan mo ikura what the freak is that kanji, bro? Crosswords. Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything. Like, it doesn't. I don't see it as a dad. He gives you X when you want to go play outside. One second, chat. This next kanji is crazy. So otosan mo okasan mo ikura kanji it becomes harder the longer the further we are, right? I'm trying to come up with something. That was not bad though. That was not bad. No, it's not te. E? No. Not E. Similar, but no. Mokopi, yes. Yes. That's the right one. Oh man, that one looks similar, but it's not. It's on the 13-page second line. It's on the 13th page second line. Wow. Is yo. That's it. Yo. Wow. I wasn't even close. I saw a couple that were similar. Okay, so we are at... Do we start again, I guess? Yeah, we do. Otou-san mo, okaa-san mo, ikura yonde mo, mitsukarimasen. Mitsukarimasen. Wow, that's a lot of mo. Otou-san mo, okaa-san mo, ikura yonde mo, mitsukarimasen. Okay. Urashima Taro wa tsukari Sukari Urashima Taro wa sukkari komatte shimaimashita. Urashima Taro wa sukkari komatte shimaimashita. その時、ふと、this kanji again. Let's use frick. I know this. My knowledge. We literally just read this kanji. We searched it up. We did everything. It was te. Frick. It's literally like right there. I know the one next to it is te. Dude, I need to use my I need to tickle my brain right now. Te. It's like, it's literally the three of them together, right? So Bako. Te bako. た、たま、たま、たまって、たまって、たまって、bako? Bako? Tamate bako? Is it? Okay. ふと、tamate bako ga Ooh, okay, interesting. Me ni hai. What do you mean? It's literally just hito backwards. What do you mean? It's inverted and it's just hai? Oh. If I if I didn't have the furigana on top of that, I would have said it was hito. They playing. Futo tamate bako ga me ni hairimashita. Is it 10 p.m. or 10 a.m.? It's 10 a.m. I think this is a 24-hour clock. So if you see 22, that means it's p.m. If you see, 10, 12, I mean it's a.m. It's very early. Yes, indeed. Okay. Now we go. そして、Urashima Taro wa それをそっとKanji. This kanji. Crazy だよ. Wait, crazy? What happened? What's crazy? What was crazy? What did I do? What happened? Did you hear something? What happened? What happened? What did I do? Okay, where do I get this kanji from? You're so funny, dude. I didn't do anything. I feel like I don't know. Like, I can't remember this one even though I've done it like 3 times. It's just and I literally mentioned how it's just so simple. そして浦島太郎はそれをそって開けてみました。開けてみました。Right? すると中から外。Oh, did I not say 外? 外開けて。Oh, okay, wait. 浦島太郎はそれを外開けてみました。Slowly open. Soto 開けてみました。Is that good? Let me do it again. 浦島太郎はそれを外。浦島太郎はそれを外開けてみました。浦島太郎はそれを外開けてみました。Is that better? すると、中から。Ooh, that's another TV. すると、中から。Is that Nakato? It looks like Naka, but it might not be Naka. But it is. No, it is. Okay. すると、中から白い Get closer. 煙 Love your brain so much. It does look like a TV. Shiroi means white, right? 中から白い煙 Okay. 中から白い煙が Kanji. This kanji. We've seen this kanji before 100%. I know. I mean, we've seen most of the kanjis already, but this one in particular. Let me search it up. First page. I think we've seen this in the first page. Yep, that one. That exact one. That is the one. Found it. Da. It's just da. Okay. So, naka kara 白い煙が出てきました。中から白い煙が出てきました。で What pronounces でWait, what? Why? Wait, why? Where can I read the same story? It should be Japanese stories for language learners. That's how it's called. Because of the te after the kanji. Oh, we've talked about this, right? If it was ta, it would be da, right? But if it's te, it's de, right? 中から白い煙が出てきました。Okay, wow, that's confusing. But yeah, I guess. I guess so. If she is after, it is da. Oh, if she is after, okay. So, was that okay? Was that okay? 中から白い煙が白い煙が出てきました。That's what I'm trying to say. 出てきました。Okay, thank you. That sentence definitely is a little hard too. 中から白い煙が出てきました。Okay. Then we have 太郎が黙って太郎が待って Taro ga damat. Taro, is it Taro ga da or Taro ga damatte? Which one is it? We're almost done with this one, by the way, so this is crazy. Taro ga damatte. Okay, Taro ga damatte. Sono. Ooh, what is this kanji? What the? One sec. What is this kanji now? I think there's a difference between putting it out and putting it out. Putting it out. Wait, this kanji looks very complicated. What the hell? Hold on. It was in the last sentence? It was? Hold on. Give me a second to reread a little bit. It was actually. It was the kemuri. So, Taro ga damatte, sono kemuri o mite iru to. Okay, not bad. Mite iru to. Yeah. Taro ga damatte, sono kemuri o mite iru to. Okay. Now we have two kanjis that are very similar to each other, actually. But they probably go together all the time, so I'm just making sure that maybe we said it recently. But no, we haven't. We have not. Okay. We probably said it like an hour ago. This sounds very simple though because of the da at the end of it, right? The datta. I'm gonna guess that these two come together often. Or at least if we ever read them, they're probably together. Oh god, I just saw the nightmare of a kanji while looking for this. Yeah, they usually come together. Okay. It's not on the second page, though. Yeah, it's not on the second page. I just went through all of it. Found it. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wakamono. Right? Wakamono. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Wakamono datta. Right? 若者だった。Urashima Taro は、たちまち、若者. Wakamono is, I don't know, for some reason it's such a funny word. It feels funny, like saying it. Wakamono. Wakamono だった。Urashima Taro は、たちまち. Oh, the television here, the little television. There's so many that are like these. This is shiroi. Yeah, shiroi. Okay. Wakamono だった。若者だった。Urashima Taro は、たちまち白い yes 白いひげ right ひげ白いひげと髪のロジン This is so hard to pronounce. ロジン God, let's do that again. 若者だった。Urashima Taro はたちまち白いひげと髪の老人になってしまいました。Wow, that's hard. That's hard. Whew. And long too. That's very long. I need to do that again. Wakamono だった。Urashima Taro はたちまち Wait, no. 若者だった。Urashima Taro はたちまち白いひげと髪の老人になってしまいました。That's hard. I wish I could say it more like fluent, right? Like more in one go, but damn, it's hard. Damn, it's really hard. Whew. 若者だった。Urashima Taro はたちまち白いひげと髪の老人になってしまいました。That's hard. But I think it's a little better than before. Urashima Taro が友情 How was it again? 遊具場で There you go. Urashima Taro が遊具場で This kanji. Have we seen this kanji in a bit? We haven't seen this kanji in a bit. I wonder why they decided to not put the furigana on that one. That's Let me see. Not on first page so far. Not on first page so far. We're so close. Second page was definitely one of the hardest ones with like kanji. Ooh, I saw another crazy kanji. Well, I'm looking to the ones that I'm trying to read. I see some crazy kanji on the way. By crazy, I mean like complicated looking. Wait, what the? Oh, found it. It's Tano. So it should be Tano for Tanoshi. Tanoshi. Yeah. Okay. Right. Wait, where was it again? I think it was Tanoshi. Yeah. Tanoshi. Okay. Now, to remember the next kanji. The next kanji is, it says Tanoshi. I think I remember this one a little bit though, but not really. Not really, actually. This is the second time that I have to look for this one too. This kanji means every day. I assume it was something to do with that. But I still don't know how to... I can't remember it. But I know I've seen it before. Like 2 times already. At least today we saw it 1 time. We had to look for it, I remember. This is the second time. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Was it on... Okay, I found that one though. The he, I believe it's... I found he, but what about the other one? First page. Second line. Wait, no, it changes actually. Aruhi has the same kanji, but it changes the kanji. Okay, wow. So Aruhi also uses Arubi. Sorry. Arubi, right? No, Aruhi. It is Aruhi. You know what I'm talking about, like distinguishing this one. Yeah. Aruhi also has the same kanji. Literally exactly the same. However, it's pronounced differently. It's pronounced Nichi. Yeah. Nichi. And also he. Wow. Okay. Mainichi. Yeah. Mainichi. Mainichi. Okay. Where are we? Urashima Taro ga ryugujo de tanoshii mainichi wo. I think this one actually was pretty simple. If I remember correctly, I already saw it like 3 times while I was looking for something else. This kanji is very interesting. I think it's this one. I found it. Yeah. No, actually, no. What? That's different. Oh, I confused it with aso. I confused it with aso. It's a different one, actually. Aruhi means one day, and mainichi means every day. Oh, that's cool. It's cool to know. So then I'm looking at a different one. Different kanji. I thought it was that one. Yeah, you said this kanji is complicated for one sound. Yeah, I did. Just watch it be something like ah or o, and I'm gonna be like, frick, man. Where are we? I lost. We're at the last line, where it says Urashima Taro ga ryugujo de tanoshii, right? Tanoshii mainichi, mainichi wo just watch that one be an hour o, and I'm gonna be like, frick, man. I can't find it though. The next kanji to that. Wait, it's kind of crazy that we are this far now, and we started like all the way here. Second page, 5th paragraph. I might be stupid, but I can't seem to find it. Nope. Also, you're not stupid. No, I am. I am, because I can't find it. The paragraph after the large quotation. Yeah, that's what I thought. But are we looking at the same kanji? It's like something carrying 2 houses, 2 bedrooms. I don't know. Like a lapras. It looks like a lapras. Or like, I don't know, I guess. Where's the lapras? I can't find the lapras. The line starting with you, man. Ah, Su. See, I told you it's lapras Su. Oh my god. Let's go through that again. Urashima Taro ga Ryugujou de tanoshii mainichi wo sugoshite iru aida ni Okay, decent, I guess. Urashima Taro ga Ryugujou de tanoshii mainichi wo sugoshite iru aida ni. I think that sounds okay. I think that sounds like obviously it's not perfect, but it sounds okay. At least to me, there doesn't seem to be like any strong like pauses for me. So yeah, I can kind of tell when something is like I don't feel like I'm saying this right, but I think that one's okay. It makes sense. Okay. Wait, how do you say? Hold on, this is a very good question, but like there's two things that I want to know before I finish this. How do you say? Obviously, you don't say it when you're speaking, but when you're like typing or writing or doing some grammar, you know, there's a comma, right? And then there's a dot. How do you call those? How do you call the comma in Japanese? And how do you call the last like dot? If you guys know. I'm still yawning. Ipidusi. Which one's this? This is Chishio de. I mean, what's common and full stop? What's a comma? And then a dot. There's two things that happen when you're typing in Japanese or writing in Japanese. There's a comma. You know, punctuations, I guess you would call them. Chishio de wa nanbyaku nen nanbyaku den, not nyamba. Nanbyaku nen toten and kuten maru, but that literally just means circle. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Chishio de wa nanbyaku nen mo tatte itta no deshita. Okay. Chishio de wa nanbyaku nen mo tatte itta no deshita. Toten, while, is kuten. Oh. Okay, so the comma is toten and kuten. Nice. Thank you. Alright, that's the last phrase. Here it is. Chishio de wa nanbyaku nen mo 獅子王では何百年も経っていたのでした。経っていたのでした。獅子王では何百年 is that a 何百 is that counting? 獅子王では何百年も経っていたのでした。In years, right? 何百年 something hundred. Yeah. That's like number, okay. And that's it. Oh my god. Let's go back to this really quickly. Read the English. Wow, we finished Urashima Taro in Japanese. Not the best way, but we finished it. Urashima Taro took the treasure box. Wait. No, I will miss you. But it is natural for you to want to return home. This is a tamatebako, a treasure box. Please take it with you. And be careful returning home. But please, never open this box. Urashima Taro took the treasure box, got onto the turtle's back, and set off towards his village. However, when he arrived at the shore, everything around him had completely changed. There were people there as he walked towards the village, but he knew none of them. His own house in the village was gone. No matter how many times he called out to his mother and father, they couldn't be found. Urashima Taro was very shaken up. At that moment, he suddenly caught sight of the tamatebako, and he gently tried to open it. When he did, white smoke came out from inside. Uh-oh. As he silently watched the smoke, in the blink of an eye, the young Urashima Taro turned into an old man with white hair and a white beard. While he had been having fun every day in the Dragon Palace, hundreds of years had passed on land. Whoa! There you go. Holy frick. Now we can read some translator notes. There is no corresponding adverb for the mimetic word sui sui. So it was paraphrased as with no trouble at all. Oh, there's just like translator words. Translator notes, yeah. Sui sui. I remember that one, okay. The word sake is quite commonly known as rice wine or alcohol by English speakers now. So it was directly rendered to preserve the nuance of Japanese culture. Tamatebako is a magical object that first appeared in this folk tale and takes the shape of a treasure box. It became widely known by Japanese through this folk tale, and a proverb was later created using this word. The Japanese proverb akete bikkuri tamatebako literally means open and be shocked, tamatebako, and it is used to express a big surprise. To preserve the nuance of this keyword, this word was directly rendered as tamatebako followed by an explanation. The politeness of the turtle's speech was expressed by the addition of sir in the beginning of his statement. And then we have the vocabulary and expressions. Mukashi mukashi means once upon a time. Aru means some. Aru. Example, aru hito ga koko e kimashita. Some person came here. We have umibe, which is seashore. Mura, which is village. Okay, that's a good thing to know. Mura. We saw Mura a lot. And it definitely was talking about the village right at the end, right? So we saw Mura like repeating itself like maybe 3 times probably. Urashima Taro, the name of the protagonist, Taro Urashima. Murasaki. Toyu is called Toyu. Example is Yokohama というところを知っていますか? Do you know the place called Yokohama? Ryoshi means fisherman. Sumu, to live, to reside. I really like this, by the way. And then we have Chichi wa Tokyo ni sunde imasu. Chichi wa Tokyo ni sunde imasu. My father lives in Tokyo. Interesting. The kanji for otosan is there, but it sounds as chichi instead of oto. That's interesting. That's very interesting. We have kokoro, which is heart. Kokoro. Yasashi is kind. Yasashi. Wakamono means young person. Nice. Good, good, good. These are some really good words. I hope that I can remember these. Mainichi means every day. Umi, sea / ocean. Dekakeru, to go out. Sakana o tsuru, to fish. Because sakana is fish, right? And sakana o tsuru, to fish. Toshioita. Toshioita. Elderly, old. Toshioita. Okay. Otosan, father. Okasan, mother. Yeah, that's why wakamono seems familiar to me. Yeah, wakamono is young person. Yasinao, to support someone for living. Wow, that's crazy. That's a crazy translation. That's like one word. It's very specific. To support someone for living. I'm not sure exactly what that means in English, not gonna lie. To support someone for living. Yasinao. I wouldn't even know what that means in English, not gonna lie. I guess there's no direct translation to it. But to support someone for living. Like, how does that work? Like, I support you for living? I don't get it. I appreciate the fact that you're living, maybe? I don't know. Am I getting this wrong? Kind of like you raised them. Okay, well, that's different. That's more like racing, right? Like, to race someone. Like, to race somebody from, you know, somebody's living, or I don't know, something like that. I think it would be better. To support someone for living. I guess it's just a weird translation. Kaeru, to go home. Totsu, on the way. Hama, beach, seashore. Good one. Kodomo, child. Atsumaru, to gather. Suwagu, to make noise. Nozoku, to peek. To is when. Grammar. The particle to follows a verb or an adjective in the plain form, and it means when if the main clause is in the past tense. Example, 図書館に行くとマイクさんに会いました. When I went to the library, I saw Mike. It's like to race or provide. Yeah, to race. But to race could mean something else. So yeah, it's definitely hard. It's like, it's not a one-to-one translation. I get it though. We got chisai, small. It's Mike. No, it's Mike. We got kame, which is turtle. Kame no ko, baby turtle. Ippiki, one small animal. One singular small animal. Tsukamaeru, to catch. Wow, tsukamaeru. That definitely sounds a little bit hard to say. Minade, with everyone as a group. Minade. That's something that, okay, so it's not just mina. It's minade, right? Minade, with everyone as a group. But what if you say mina, just mina? Would that mean just everyone? Or like guys? Or girls, I guess? Like, you know, just a group in general? Is there any difference from just saying mina to minade? Minade. Natsumi, thank you for the Moomba. Welcome to the Moomba ship. Moomba ship. What's it called? There's Moomba ship. Yokozo. There you go. Yeah, but there's an a. I can see it in my chat. It says Moomba ship yokozo. Minade usually means with everyone. Every guys. Minade means every guys. Yokozo, every guys. Welcome, every guys. Okay, we have bo. Bo is just a stick. Bo. We have, oh, this one's hard. Tsutsuku. Tsutsuku. To poke. I'm definitely not saying that right. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot of tsus. Tsutsuku. Tsutsuku. You're a bun. Every guy's they yokozo. Wait. Tsutsuku. Tsutsuku is to poke. Ichimeru, to torment, to tease. Ichimeru. That's what I do. Kawaisona. 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 Kawaisona, which is pitiful. Kawaisona. He torments and teases. You tease us. Yeah, ijimeru. Omo, to think. Ikimono, living thing, creature. Ikimono. It could be any living thing or a creature. Like, what does that mean exactly? Because it's not creature, I mean, isn't creature technically a monster though? But you don't call monsters ikimono. La criatura. Yeah. La ikimono. Iki means life. Mono means thing. Anything alive. I guess so. Okay, so plants. Plants are ikimono, right? They're alive. They're creatures too. Wait, so anything alive. So you could call a cat ikimono. But why would you say that, right? When you can just call them neko. That's what I'm saying. Like, are we ikimono? Technically? Could you say that? La criatura equals ikimono. Plants don't count. Man, nobody appreciates how plants are actually alive and really just sustaining human beings. Humans are animals, so yes. So humans are ikimono too? Okay. What about, Lunarists? Ikimono? No, I wouldn't. It says living beings. Lunarists are not living beings. They're souls. I don't think you guys qualify as ikimono, unfortunately. So creatures in English can be monsters too. Yeah. At least that's what I think. Like if you refer to as, like, for example, Pokemon, right? Pokemon are monsters. They're Pokemonsters. But they're also creatures. So like I guess it depends, but yeah. Creatures, monsters, kind of similar. You're dead to us. Technically vampires are like undead, right? So you wouldn't be able to refer to me. Well, actually, but you are living though, so I don't know. It's confusing. It's confusing. Anyways, we have te wa ikenai. Must not do. Yeah, basically my rules. My rules have don't do, don't say, don't do this. Must not do. Te wa ikenai. Iu means to say. Iu. Winnie, thank you for the super. Humans are ikimono while you are ikemen. Shut up! You're so silly. Oh my god. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Next one we have taskeru, which is to save. And te means hand. Just te. Noseru means to place on. And modosu, to return. Okay. Wow, there's a lot more words. How long does this go for, though? Oh, there's a lot, but okay. Example, okane o modoshimashita. Wait, where am I? What the hell? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. I returned the money. Kane o modoshimashita. Okay. Yorokobu, to be delighted. Wow. Koora, the hard upper shell of a turtle. Wouldn't that just be the shell? What do you mean the hard upper shell of a turtle? That's very specific, isn't it? It's just a shell. Okay. Koora. Kubi means neck. Kubi. Could be any type of neck, I guess. So, deashi, hands / arms and feet / legs, limbs. Dasu, to take something out. Sui sui is a mimetic, and it means swimming smoothly. Sui sui. Oyogu, to swim. Hajimeru, to start. To starting. To starting. You mean starting. Okay. Hajimeru. Hajimeru means starting. Soko, means bottom. Modoru, to return. Wait, didn't we just do that one too? Wait, hold on. Modosu. Modosu, to return. Modoru, to return. What is the difference? Chichiga modorimashita. My father returned. Would it be for like, it depends on like, modoru is for like people and modosu is for like things, perhaps? Because they're two different examples. They're very similar, but one is for like money and the other one is for dad, father, right? So maybe? To put back, modoru means turn back. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, I guess that was not really a good example from that. We have Nisannen, 1 or 2 years. Nisannen. Okay. Mata, again. Hune is boat. Ushiro, back. I know that one from Valorant. Yobu, to call out. Koe means voice. Furikaeru, to turn around. Oki means big. Soba means near. Mae ni, earlier, before. Ore ni, to thank him, her. Ryugujo, the Dragon Palace. Ryugujo. Annai suru, to guide. Senaka, back. Senaka, yeah, that's also from Valorant. Dasu, to starting again. Aoi, blue. Kaichu, in the sea. Shibaraku, for a while. Kuguru, to go under. Kyuni, suddenly. Mawari, surroundings. Akarui, bright. Naru, to become. Atari, vicinity, nearby. Ichimen, the whole surface. Sangosho, coral reef. Muko, over there. Rippana, splendid. Rippana. Mon, gate. Hanosumika reference. Ima de mo awasate. Otsukushi, beautiful. Otohime-sama, princess. Senjitsu, the other day. Asobu, to enjoy oneself. Koe, voice again. Kireina, beautiful. Kireina. Odori, dance. Tari, to do, and so on. Grammar. Verbs and adjectives in the tari form can be created by adding di after their ta form. Tabetari, nondari, tabeta, di. And that would mean to do and so on. Nondari, drunk. 8. Like, you mean like past? That's but it says to do and so on. What does that mean? Just by adding the after their ta form, plain past form. Not necessarily past tense, but the two examples they give, tabetari is 8, it's past tense, and nonnari is also past, drunk. This form can be used to list actions and states as examples. Make sure to end the sentence with the appropriately conjugated verb suru. 歌ったり踊ったりしました。We sang, dance, etc. 歌ったり踊ったりしました。Okay. お酒 alcohol, liquor. 飲む to drink. Oh, I know that one from Duolingo. ごちそう feast. Also, when you say ごちそうさまでした, that means like it was a good feast or something like that. Duolingo? Hell yeah. Nomu. Bling! Taberu, to eat. Tanoshii, fun, enjoyable. Ohanashi suru, to talk. Itsu, thank you for the super. It helps. I study English vocabulary. Tasukaru. And gamba. Thank you. And good luck. Gamba as well. Yume, dream. No yona, just like. Sugos, to spend time. Tokoro ga, however. Shinpai, worry. Hayai, early. Tai, to want to. Grammar. Tai follows a verb in the stem form and means to want to do. 日本に行きたいです。I want to go to Japan. 日本に行きたいです。行きたいです。Good morning. Hi, good morning. Hako means box. Sabishi is lonely. Tosen, natural. Justified. Tamatebako, tamate box. It seems like tamatebako doesn't have a direct translation, actually. It's just that. Like, you just call it a tamatebako. Motsu, to hold. Kiotsukeru, to be careful. Keste, in no way. Did you know there's a Duolingo horror game? I don't want to know about it. Akeru, to open. Duolingo is already a horror game. Bro been sending you emails every time you don't go to Duolingo. Mukau, to head towards. Sorry. Mukau. Tsuku, tsuku, to arrive. Yosu, appearance, state. Okay. Skari, completely. Kawaru, to change. Hito, person. Shiru, to get to know. Jibun, self. Jibun wa sakai. Ie, house. Ikura, ikura demo. Ikura demo, no matter how. Mitsukaru, to find. Komaru, to be in trouble. Sonotoki, at that time. Futo, casually, incidentally. Many hairu, to happen, to see. Sotto, quietly. Shiroi, white. Kemuri, smoke. Kemuri. Deru, to come out. Damaru, to be silent. Tachimachi, in a moment. Tachimachi. Oh, I kind of like that word. Tachimachi. Hige, beard. Mustache. Kami, hair. Wait, kami means a lot of things, no? Kami, it says that it means hair because that's the kanji for hair. But kami can also mean paper and God, right? I think. Depends on the kanji. Yeah. But here specifically because it was used as hair, right? Dojin, old person. Shijo, above ground. Nanbyakunen mo, hundreds of years. And then tatsu, to pass. Okay. And then we have some exercises here that I'm not going to do on stream, of course, because, I mean, there's no way you guys can see them anyways. But there's definitely some exercises that I would want to do off stream. We have discussion questions. What kind of person do you think Urashima Taro is? Describe him as well as you can. If you were Urashima Taro, would you stay in the Dragon Palace forever? Have you ever had an experience of revisiting some place only to find it completely different than you remembered? Okay, for the first one, what kind of person do you think Urashima Taro is? Describe him as well as you can. I would say definitely, like, from what I read in the past few, like, months, because it's taken months, I think Urashima Taro is a very curious person, for sure. To be fair, very curious person, but also, how do you say, like, brave, I guess. That's how I would describe it. There's definitely more things to say about Urashima Taro, but definitely a very curious person. If you were Urashima Taro, would you stay in the Dragon Palace forever? I would. He's very helpful too. Very, very helpful. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I would stay in the Dragon Palace. I don't see why not. But then again, the curiosity of, you know, going back, right, is what really bit his ass. Have you ever had an experience of revisiting some place only to find it completely different than you remembered? Yes, all the time. Many times. I've gone back to, like, places that I haven't been in like 10-15 years, and it's not the same. Like, it's the same, but it's not the same. I don't know if you ever had that feeling. Forever though? Yeah, probably forever. Wouldn't you want to go home? I don't know. I really don't know. But then again, it's about the curiosity, right? It's about the curiosity. Like, if you're curious about home and how much has changed, then yeah, go back. But if not, there's no need to. I would probably just stay in the Dragon Palace. What about your friends and families? Well, it really depends, right? Like, how long have you been here? Like, if you have knowledge, then there's no reason to go back. You've already been gone for so long. Like, those things do not exist anymore. As you can tell, at the end of the story, Urashima Taro turned old after opening the box, right? The tamatebako. And none of it was there. Everything was like, it's been hundreds of years. However, for you, probably time hasn't passed that fast. Yeah, you wouldn't know until you get back. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's about curiosity. But yeah, wow. And next up, whenever we end up, let me check how many pages for this one. This one's actually longer than Urashima Taro, I believe. I'm very curious about this one. Actually, no. It's the same length as Urashima Taro. The next one is Yuki Onna, Snow Woman. I'm very, very excited about this one. Yuki Onna is a Japanese folktale about a female yokai that appears on snowy nights. The legend appears to have come into being during the Muromachi period, 1336 to 1573. It is mentioned in the Renga, collaborative poetry written by Sogi, 1421-1502, a Zen monk, which appears in Sogi Shokoku Monogatari, Sogi's Tales from Many Lands. Yeah, the next story is Yuki Onna. It'll probably take us, like, what? Like, maybe a month or two to finish this one. Right? Yeah, more or less, I think. It depends on how fast we are. Yeah, like, maybe 2 streams if I'm I don't know if it'll be 2 streams. Maybe it will be 2 streams. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on how much progress we make, right? I think it'll definitely be faster than Urashima Taro because for Urashima Taro, it was my first time and it definitely took a while. It took a long time. It took like maybe like what? 2 months and a half, 3 months probably. And then you got to remember that sometimes I skip Japanese learning weeks because I have other things to do. So, yeah. But that's not too bad. I mean, we made it to Yukiona. That's definitely a big advancement, big move. Let me use the card again right here. Let's see. Random card that will be a bookmark. It will be a Togedemaru. You're improving a lot. Well, I wouldn't be improving a lot if it wasn't for you guys' help. You guys definitely helped me a lot. Learning and finding stuff faster. If it wasn't for you, I would be probably just doomed. And you guys give me the motivation to actually start doing this, right? So I'm very happy that we finally finished Urashima Taro and we can move on to the next chapter. We're like your Duolingo but better. Even better, yeah. You guys are not bothering or annoying like Duolingo, right? You guys are good, so. You say you wouldn't go for long, but 3 hours and a half. Well, I mean, yeah, we've been reading for 2 hours, to be honest, in specific, because we were like just chatting for like 40 minutes or so. And then I was just reading the English part, which kind of added to like 20 minutes in total. Maybe or so. So we've been reading for like 2 hours, which is fine. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming by today. It was awesome. I'm going to take my leave right now, but I have a stream later. We're playing A Date with Death. Yep. So I hope you guys don't miss that one. I'll see you guys later. But thank you so much for helping me out, and thank you so much for, you know, being amazing and patient with me, because frick I suck, but I love learning, and I love that, you know, I have a community that is very supportive and very patient with me learning. And I hope that we can look back at these days and be like, oh, look at that, he was such a baby. But thank you for real. Honestly, it really helps a lot. It really makes everything so much more fun. But yeah, thank you so much for watching or listening. If you were here doing your work, ganbatte with your studies, work, all of that. 見てくれてありがとうございます。And I'll see you guys on the next one in a couple of hours. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. じゃあね。